Game highlights are brought to you by Verizon, the better network. Verizon, better matters.
Front court Jackson on the left sideline. He's going to angle into the paint, draws contact, hits the floater, and then has a word for Robert Johnson. Middle of the floor to Britt. Pushes it deep on the right to Barry, right sideline Jackson. Quickly down low to Bradley, one-on-one with Bryant, and finally the drought ends as Bradley lays it in at the 10-19 mark.
So far, Carolina's been affected by the physical play at every position.
Luke May on the low left block, out to Barry. This time an open look for three, nails it. From straight away, Carolina needed that. 10 on the shot clock for Carolina. Heels down 14. Barry drives left of the lane, out to Britt, tough three, yes.
Well, now some of the offense starting to happen.
Under 7 to go first half. Barry on the drive, hits the deck, missing the layup. May saves the rebound out to Jackson for an open triple. It didn't look real pretty, but the result was nice. Sends it out to Britt now. Britt gets a screen from Bradley to cut through the top of the key. His high layup off the window is good.
Nate Britt with 5 points.
Feels like the Heels need to get this to about 9 or so at halftime to feel like they can head into the second feeling good. Good aggressive move there by Meeks against Bryant on the right block. Johnson has 10. Britt quickly the other way. Weaves through traffic and lays it in over Anunoby. 41-29. Carolina down by 12 at the break. It's the first time all year the Heels have trailed at halftime.
He's a guy that once he got around him, Meeks just ushered him straight to the basket.
Justin Jackson, oh, nice move from the left wing. Little jab fake to the right. Let's see if the Heels can score. They've had some nice defensive possessions, but still unable to chop into this lead. Barry, tough pass down low to Meeks. Gets free from Bryant and lays it in from the right. And quite honestly, Carolina has not seen much zone all year as Barry knifes in, gives it to Meeks for the two-handed flush. They've been as close as 8 this half. Indiana's been able to stretch it back out. Jackson, who has Bryant guarding him, will pull the 3 and knock it in. Jackson has 6 this half and 14 for the game. 7th Woods spins a pass down low to Hicks, goes hard to the rim and throws it down. Runs over Barry. The ball ends up in Blackman's hands. He misses a 3. Long rebound to Jackson. On the break to a trailing Tony Bradley, who finishes with some fury. Tough step back two, no good. Good defense by Kenny Williams. Rebound to Justin Jackson. Pushes ahead to Williams. Leaves it for a trailing Barry. He'll penetrate in on the right. High off the glass. Yes, Carolina's within 4.
Carolina now has had a couple of empty possessions where Indiana's ended up with a free throw and a 3-point play. As a long 3 by Jackson is good, and then he gets popped to the ground.
Needed that answer. Just 38 seconds left. Barry over to Jackson. Don't forget, we'll have the Coke postgame report coming up as Jackson now over 20 points with the layup left-handed from the left side. The strong start by Indiana holds up for the entire game. Carolina never leads. The Hoosiers have a 17-point lead 9 minutes into the game. Carolina able to cut it as low as 4, but can never get over the hump. And the Tar Heels fall by 9, 76-67.